Hello, welcome to Above the Noise, my meditation podcast from Luminary. Loads of you have asked if I would do a meditation based on Ukraine and war and, of course, primarily peace. Let's do that meditation together now. First of all, let's sit somewhere where you're comfortable and won't be disturbed. You can lay down if you want to. If you feel like you'd be more comfortable laying down, then lay down. But what I prefer to do is sit flat on the floor or in a comfortable cross-legged position. Now, let's sit with our head, neck and chest roughly in line. Put our hands on our lap. Gently close the eyes and first of all observe the body. Imagine a little scan starting at the top of your head and passing through your body. Where do you feel tension? Do you hold tension in your face, in your shoulders, your chest, your tummy? Is it in your torso? Is it through your legs? Once you've conducted that, just bring your awareness to any place that you feel uncomfortable or tense. For example, if there's a tightness in your chest, just allow your awareness to rest there for a moment as you breathe. A suggested breathing pattern you might want to try is in for 3, out for 5. In for 3, out for 5. See if you can maintain that breathing pattern as I guide you through this process, keeping your head, neck and chest in line, allowing yourself to relax, allowing any tension that's anywhere in your body to gently leave through this process of breathing. Now, of course, we're aware that primarily our attention and our sympathy is for those that are directly affected by these catastrophic events, people living in Ukraine. But many of us, beyond that region, that nation, that country, that territory, will feel tangentially affected by these events. By the news reporting, by the sense of fear, by the sense of ongoing frustration. We live in a time where we lurch from crisis to crisis without respite. As individuals, there is a limit to what we can do. As individuals, there is a limit to how much we can achieve, particularly when dealing with matters on a global scale. Continue to breathe in for 3 and out for 5. In for 3, out for 5. Many of you that are familiar with transcendental meditation, which is a mantra repetition meditative practice that I learned through the David Lynch Foundation, will know of the Maharishi effect. The Maharishi believed that when a certain percentage, a small percentage at that, possibly around 1% of the world's population begins to meditate, it will affect our entire consciousness. Now, for those of us that look at the world solely through a rational lens, that may seem like a fanciful claim. The idea that a process of altering individual consciousness and well-being through meditative practice could have an impact, a measurable impact on the globe. Nevertheless, studies have been done that suggest that Maharishi may have been right when he made this difficult to understand claim. As you continue to breathe in for 3 and out for 5, I want you to envisage a point of light at the center of your chest. A green, blue point of light. A tiny point of light, no larger than a pinprick, at the center of your chest, deep within you. With every inhalation and exhalation, I'd like you to imagine this point of light increasing in size, doubling in size each time you inhale for 3, and exhale for 5. Before too long, this point of green-blue light will be the size of a coin, and a ping pong ball, and a tennis ball, and a football, and a beach ball, and large enough to contain your torso. Then the room that you're in, as it continues to double in size, will be large enough to contain the building or space you're in. The town, village, or wherever you find yourself listening to this, will soon be held in a ball of blue-green light, a sphere with your center as its center, growing with every inhalation, in for 3, and exhalation, out for 5. Before too long, this sphere of green-blue light will be the size of the sphere of green-blue light, gas, matter that we live on, the earth. Consider the earth held in green-blue light, and allow it to continue to double in size till this sphere is large enough to encompass all conceivable reality, with you as one point of awareness at its very center. Consider now, nobody wants to suffer. Consider now that in spite of our limitless variation as individuals, we have the same fundamental organs and structures within us. Blood, skeletons, kidneys, spleens, hearts, with variation within them, but the same organic building blocks present, broadly speaking, in us all. Perhaps then we could conject that the same archetypal energies psychically are present within us all, that we all feel happiness, that we all feel fear, that we all feel doubt, that we're all worthy of love, that we're all worthy of peace, that we're all worthy of redemption. Consider that this sphere of light at the center of your chest, and this sphere of matter and gas and liquid upon which every single human being lives, and every single human being ever to have lived, and as far as we know, every human being that ever will live will eventually reside or did once reside, that this is our home, our shared home, the only known point of life in limitless space, certainly the only known point of life as we can appreciate life. Consider that you are at the center of this field of limitless awareness. Imagine yourself connected through limitless life to all of these people. And while you can in this moment see and feel the suffering of Ukrainian people, while you can see and feel the suffering of people in Yemen, while you can see and feel suffering of people probably within miles of your own home, perhaps even within your home, perhaps even your own suffering will come to mind. And in this moment, we recognize and acknowledge that all people are worthy of salvation, that all people are worthy of forgiveness, that all people are worthy of love, and through our common bonds of evolution, and through our common home, the earth, we are all connected. We are all connected too through the breath, in for 3 and out for 5. And we acknowledge that the majority of our respiratory organs are external, given that we all breathe the same air, and without it, we would all die. We are all dependent upon the earth for our life. We are all dependent upon breath for life. We are all dependent upon one another for life and for peace. In this moment, see harmony. Harmony is alignment. In this moment, see here. In this moment, see unity. Unity is non-separateness, and oneness. In this moment, see love for Ukraine, love for Russia, love for all participants in this situation. Consider the events that led us here. Consider the events that may arise from this. And see us all held in one space, in one limitless field of awareness to which you are granted access for free, the life that you were given for free. Consider the miracles that occurred for you to be present listening to this now, both on a biochemical, evolutionary and astrophysical level, the number of necessary miracles that had to unfold so that you could live. See us held, see yourself held, see the world held, and know yourself to be forgiven. And just for a minute now, let's continue to breathe in for 3 and out for 5. And when you're ready, gently move your fingers, gently move your toes, bring your awareness to your hands and to your feet. Bring your awareness to whatever parts of your body are in contact with whatever you're sitting on or laying on. Bring your awareness now gently to your eyes, and gently open the eyes. And know that the space of peace that we find in meditation is our home, like the morning within us, like the dawn within us, that we can be awake and at ease and at peace whenever we need to. And there is a way back home and a way to peace for all of us. Thank you for meditating with me on Above the Noise, on Luminary. I hope you'll join me again for future meditations. Stay free.